Hey, good morning. How you guys doing? Thanks for joining the channel today. And I hope everyone's staying warm because it is pretty cold out here in Tennessee. We actually had some snow this morning, real light flurries, wasn't too bad, not enough to stick on anything, but it was nice seeing snow for the first time. Well, today on the channel, we're going to be talking about some stuff for the off-grid cabin, more or less water purification. And you know, having water is a vital part of survival. You need water, fire, and shelter to survive, as well as food. But you know, today we're going to be talking about an RO unit, which stands for reverse osmosis unit, and it is made by a company called Purewell. And I do have a creek down there, but it's dried out right now. So I did go ahead and grab some water from a spigot over at Love's. I don't know if it's potable because it was actually red handle. You know, blue is supposed to be potable, but we're going to use the RO unit. I'm going to show you how we set it up, how we use it, and then I'm going to drink the water from it. So come on in. We're going to film in here where it's nice and warm. I've got the wood stove going. I've got the diesel heater running. So, you know, thanks for joining us. Let's go check it out. Give me pound. Give me pound. Oh yeah, good girl. Hey everyone, this is Ben. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about a piece of gear for the off-grid cabin. Now, when you're talking about survival, there are three things you need. You need shelter, you need fire, and you need water. And those three things will keep you alive. Of course, food, but those are the three things that are required for you to sustain life. And today, we're not going to talk about fire. We're not going to talk about shelter, but we're going to talk about water. And what I have behind me is a RO unit from a company called Purewell. Now, RO stands for reverse osmosis. Basically, you're taking, I don't say dirty water, non-potable water, running it through the system, then providing clean, drinkable, potable water for you. And Purewell did send me this unit. Now I've tested another brand about 2 years ago, and it was okay. It was good, but I like this one right here because one, it does provide me a little spigot on the top, and also it's a little bit higher pressure. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more. But again, we want to thank Purewell for sending us the RO unit for testing and review. And if you're interested in this video or any other products, I'll post them in the description box below. Or you can go to purewell.com right up there and check out the different reverse osmosis and water filtration systems they have. This right here is the RO unit. Stands for reverse osmosis, and Purewell uses a superior 10-stage filtration system on here. It features the most advanced filtration technology available. Purewell uses this reverse osmosis for a unique 10-in-1 system combined with double UV or ultraviolet light, effectively reduces harmful contaminants through the filtration system, such as PFOA, PFOS, viruses, chlorine, fluoride, arsenic, lead, microplastic, and several others to provide you with clean, safe drinking water. Whether you're at home or at an off-grid cabin like me, or when I go disperse camping or any of my outdoor adventures, as long as you have a water source such as a lake, a river, a creek, you can make clean, safe drinking water for yourself. Now this RO unit is eco-friendly. It's the advanced filter, has a 2-to-1 filtered wastewater ratio that's 1,200% more efficient than other units on the market, delivering exceptional purity with less waste. One thing I like about this system, it's compact and portable design. It measures just 9.45 inches in length. It measures 12.4 inches in height, and it's equipped with an ergonomic auto-folding stainless steel handle, which is this right here. And we'll look into that a little bit more. And it's ideal for road trips, outdoor camping, school, office, home, and living spaces. It is also eco-friendly, so the advanced filter has a 2-to-1 filter to wastewater ratio that's 1,200% more efficient than traditional RO units. So if you're looking for a portable RO unit that is NSF SGS certified and removes PFOA, PFOS, viruses, fluoride, microplastics, TDS, and is perfect for your RV, camping, emergency, disaster, or preparedness, this is the unit to get. Now, let's go dig in deep, and I'm going to show you what's involved in setting this up. So let's talk about when you purchase your unit. You're going to get a nice heavy-duty canvas bag just like this with a carrying handle, which will house the hoses, the lines, the spigot, the unit itself, and the filters. And these zippers are pretty sturdy. They're not cheap zippers like you see on the plastic ones, but this is a nice bag to transport your portable RO purifier for when you're going from destination to destination, or if you're just going to store it. With the kit, you're going to get this right here. This is your portable RO purifier. This is a pre-filter, and this will go on the opposite end of the inlet hose. So when you're sucking in water or bringing in water, you don't suck in leaves, debris, and dirt. So it's a pre-filter, and it looks just like this. And it has a connection where the hose goes into, and you submerge this into your water source. And it does have a nice filter in there, and it's a pretty good weight. Also, you will have replacement filters in there. You'll have 3 of them right there. And then they'll also give you some foam inserts that you will use in the unit itself. You will get a USB charger and a USB-C, which plugs into the unit right there. You're going to get the famous user manual. And then you're going to get your water spigot. And this threads into the unit, and then it has an on-off switch. And it's made from stainless steel, high quality, and I don't worry about it breaking or anything like that. In the bag, you're also going to get 3 different colors of hoses. And the first one is the red one. This is where dirty water is going to be discharging from the unit out to, a container, or to the ground, or to wherever you drain dirty water to. Then you're going to get the blue, and this is the pure water inlet line. This is what's going to be going into your drinking container, source, or bottle. And then you're going to get the white hose. This is for raw water pipe. This is what's going to be drawing suction from your water source, river, lake, container, to the RO unit. Now, when you do purchase your unit, the bag has a back zipper inside of the unit, and these hoses go into it. And I didn't know it was in there, so I contacted Purewell and said, "You didn't send me no hoses." And I felt kind of stupid because the back of the bag, or the inside of the bag, like I said, there is a zipper, and these hoses fit right in there, and I didn't even know it was in there. So if you do get a unit, your hoses are included with the RO unit in the carrying bag on the bottom behind the zipper. So there you go. So let's take a look at the unit itself. Now on the front of the unit, you do have your USB-C charging port here and your on-off switch. Now to turn it on, you're going to hold this button in for a couple seconds. It will light up just like that. This is a colored bluish screen, but it won't display anything until you have your hoses hooked up and you hit this on button just like that. So if you look on the side of the unit, you're going to have this rubber cover here which says raw, pure, and dirty. When you open it up, basically you will see the connections for your hoses or lines. They do have these rubber inserts or plugs that you take out, and those are put in to keep dirt and debris out. Now hooking up your hoses and lines are pretty easy. All you have to do is insert it in there and it pretty much stays just like that. So your pure is going to be your blue like I mentioned before, and then your white is going to be your raw, so that's coming from your water source, lake, river, or container. And there it is. That is the hookup for the unit. It's pretty simple. And then when you get done, all you have to do is push this little tab in and your hoses come right out. Just be aware that the 3 lines that are provided with the unit, they are pretty rigid. They're plastic lines, so when you get done with them, when you roll them back up, they take their original coiled up position, but they are flexible. They just, they just go back to their original position. So just be aware that these things are a little stiff. You do have an LED light right here, and this light's pretty decent. It's a 1,000 lumen LED light, and you can control that from the front of the unit. Right now, it would provide adequate lighting when you're hooking up your hoses, your lines, and your connections. Now the RO unit filter is located under this cover, and it does have a survival compass on there, which is pretty cool. I mean, I always use the compass to set up my Starlink, so that'll come in handy. And the RO unit filter is right here in this insert here. Now the RO filter element will last 3,000 gallons, and the pre-filter will last 500 gallons. So that's pretty large amount of water that you can purify in this unit. Now we're going to hook up the water line for the unit, and it does have a threaded piece right here that will go into this little insert, and then you will tighten this nut here on the unit itself. Once you got this set where you want, you can also turn the direction of how you want to have the water dispensed. Most people turn it out to the side here, and then it catches your container. So that's it as far as the description and the specifications of the RO unit. So let's go hook it up, and let's start putting some water through here and see how it performs. Now, what I'm going to tell you is this discharge line, I would recommend you putting it into something, a container which is sealed, or so this right here is the discharge line, or the dirty water. This thing puts out a pretty good stream of pressure, so make sure you have this inserted into something where it won't pop out and start spraying all over the place. I am going to use this container right here. This is a natural spring water container, and I just use it for washing dishes. As you can see, it's pretty dirty in there. Let me So this right here is the discharge line, or the dirty water. This thing puts out a pretty good stream of pressure, so make sure you have this inserted into something where it won't pop out and start spraying all over the place. Now this container I use for washing dishes and brushing my teeth, or just washing hands, but as you can see, it's pretty dirty in there. It's got a lot of debris. I got this at a faucet out in the at one of the gas stations, and I think the handle was red, but as you can see, there's a lot of dirt, debris. I don't know if it's even drinkable, but we're going to use the RO unit for this test. Here is your pre-filter, and the same thing, all you have to do is push your line in there and it stays securely, and to take it out you just pull back on this tab here, and then your line will come out. Now if you look at the bottom of the spigot, they do have this adapter or insert you need to put on there, and then that will connect to your blue hose, which is your clean water, just like that, and we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and power on the unit. For about 3 seconds. Okay. And then you hit the button again, and it'll start working. Now it will say flush, full water, sterilize. It does have a TDS, which is your total dissolve solids. So as you can see, I'm producing nice, clean water. Tastes pretty fresh. Wow. Now I got a trip coming up here in about a week, and a little over a week, and I'll be bringing this RO unit and I'll be doing some testing in the lake itself. But as far as right now, I'm pretty impressed with this Purewell RO unit. Well, that's the operation of the Purewell RO unit. Now this thing, when I got done, it has an automatic cleaning system that activates when the power is on. So it takes a little bit for it to start going. So basically it goes through a cleaning mode, flushing out all the lines, and then there'll be a light or indicator that will go off and let you know that flushing and cleaning is complete. Now this also has a built-in pressure valve, so when you shut the valve here at the spigot itself, that pressure valve will open up and drain the pressure out through that red hose. The UV sterilization light does come on to normal when it's ready to start producing clean water. And then the display level, it has the battery level, it has the TDS, which is total dissolved solids. Now what I was really impressed with is the TDS, or total dissolved solid meter, your inlet and outlet. This system measures TDS coming in, and the raw water coming in was about 150-ish total dissolved solids, and then it measures what's coming out, and I had about 3 of discharge into my drinking cup. So that's pretty awesome for a little unit like this. And this unit's fairly light. It's only about 5 kilograms or 3 pounds for us US folks. But realistically, I'm pretty impressed, and I'm going to be using this here at the off-grid cabin and on my camping adventures when I go disperse camping. I'm just going to carry this. I usually carry water with me, but if I'm at a emergency situation where I need water, this RO unit, while I'm dispersed camping or out in my adventures, will come in handy. And here at the off-grid cabin, I'll just purify, you know, I'll take rainwater from the catchment, and then I'll just put it through the RO unit, which I will have nice clean water. Now RO units aren't cheap. There are a lot of brands out there, but Purewell has this on sale right now on their website or Amazon store. And like I said, you can go to purewell.com, or I'll link the product in the Amazon store, which could save you some money. And you can pick one of these up right now for about $175. Normal price is way over $200. But That's a pretty decent price. And again, I want to thank Purewell for sending us the portable RO unit for testing review and to use at the off-grid cabin. Well, that's going to end this video, and I hope I was able to shed some light on the Purewell portable RO unit that you can carry. You know, great for emergency disaster, you know, dispersed camping, and when you're in the middle of nowhere. But I'm going to enjoy it here at the cabin. Other than that, I appreciate you guys checking out the channel. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right down there, and then hit the like button, or even comment on this and what you think about this, or if you have a RO unit that you are using, let me know what brand you got and how you like that unit. Also hit that bell notification button when you subscribe, and then hit all notifications. That way when I post videos here on this channel, you will get the notification that a new video is out. So anyways, I want to thank you guys again, and until our next video, this is Ben from the Off-Grid Cabin, out.